I never thought I'd find my inspiration in a cup of tea. Ah, you see, I'm Sebastian, a chocolatier from Bordeaux. How do you say it, a fish out of water in London? The pastry convention brought me here, but the grey skies and busy streets made me feel so alone. On my last day, I decided to wander, perhaps to find a little piece of home in this foreign city. The Thames flowed beside me, as grey as the sky above. But then, I saw it. The velvet teapot, a splash of warmth nestled between two towers of glass and steel. The bell tinkled as I stepped inside. The aroma of freshly brewed tea embraced me like an old friend.
What can I get for you?
Her voice was cheerful, her smile bright. I felt my cheeks warm as I admitted, you see, I don't know much about tea. In France, we prefer our coffee.
Well, you've come to the right place. Let's start with a classic English cream tea.
She brought over a tray laden with delicate china and golden scones. The scent of Earl Grey filled the air as she explained the proper way to prepare a scone.
Jam first, always.
I couldn't help but chuckle. But of course, in France, we would never dream of putting jam on a pastry. We talked for hours about tea and chocolate, about London and Bordeaux. She told me of her dream to combine tea and desserts in a traveling pop-up shop. I shared stories of my life as a chocolatier, of the art of tempering and the joy of a perfect ganache. As our hands reached for the same scone, our fingers touched, and suddenly, the world seemed a little brighter, a little sweeter. Walking back to my hotel, the streets of London didn't feel so cold anymore. I carried the warmth of the velvet teapot with me all the way back to France. When I returned to my chocolaterie in Bordeaux, I couldn't stop thinking about that day. The scent of Earl Grey, the taste of scones, the sparkle in Clara's eyes. I knew I had to create something special, something that captured that moment. After many trials, I created something new, a tea-infused chocolate I called Velvet London. Now every time I sip a cup of Earl Grey, I smile, remembering the day I found a piece of home in a foreign land, and a connection that transcended borders, all thanks to a simple cup of tea.